It really feels like everybody is talking about property taxes right now, not just here in Berrien County or in the state of Michigan with this Axe My Tax movement, but Governor Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida is also calling for the elimination of property taxes. And also Governor Greg Abbott from Texas is putting this under the nose of the Texas legislature to start taking action. He has called for the elimination of property taxes. So why is this such a big issue? Why are property taxes so egregious? Let's get into that. So first we have to talk about how your local municipality calculates your property tax obligation. As I've covered in previous videos, they take your property's taxable value and they multiply that by all the millages that your local municipality have passed. So let's say you have 3 school bonds you're paying. One is from 20 years ago, one is from 15 years ago, one was passed last year. So you've got 3 bonds you're paying on. Then that's what I have. I'm just using that as an example because that's what I pay. Then let's say you have a police and fire millage. Let's say you have a library millage. You have a senior services millage, and then you have your county millages for all of those things that the county pays for. So all of those millages added up, they times that by your taxable value, and that's how you find out what your bill is every year. In the state of Michigan, we have a law that says that your property's taxable value cannot be increased more than 5% in a given year. So millages can fluctuate depending on how we all vote, but your property's taxable value can't go up more than 5% in a year. What they don't tell you though is that that is a compounding 5%. So it's not from the original cost that you were assessed on your house, it's from the cost last year, which also went up 5% from the previous year, and 5% the year before that, and 5% the year before that. So it's kind of like the snowball effect, right? Michiganders know snow, right? When you have a snowball that's rolling down a hill, the farther it rolls, the bigger it gets, and the bigger it gets, the faster it grows. So it's like this big snowball that keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the result is about every 10 years, your property tax bill will double. Double. You want to know what doesn't compound? My paycheck. You want to know what else doesn't compound? The quality or the amount of services that we receive from our cities, townships, and counties. That doesn't compound. This is because governments, unlike private sector businesses, are not required to become more productive.